Hi you guys, today I'm going to help you understand a little bit the card tutorial, and hopefully it will be a good support tool just in case you're home and trying to do the tutorial. The card tutorial is intended to draw a complex shape. You're going to learn different ways of drawing a complex shape. Some of the tools you're going to learn, sweep tool, which is a really good tool to draw complex shape, and also creating a surface out of a network of of lines, network of curves, network of line. Okay, by now you should be really familiar with setting up your page. These are nothing new to you, so you should be able to do it. You need to create layers from profile 1 all the way to wheels. And remember, the more layers, the better, because you can always have a better control of your drawing with more layers. You can turn things on and turn them off depending on what you're working on. Okay, make sure your drawing aids are on, specifically the one we ask you to turn on, and also OSnap is on, the ones we ask you to turn them on. And the tutorial starts at step number 3. Okay, right now what we want you to do is to create a series of points so that you can run a curve through those points. And these are the coordinates. Point A starts from 8, 0, point B 6, 0, and so on and so forth until X, which is 125, 0. Now, one way to do it is you can enter them one by one. You can go here and go to multiple points right here, and then start typing them one by one. 8, 0, hit enter, and you can see point A is right here. Or I'm going to undo this, escape, undo, and go to the tutorial. The easiest way is you select your whole table. You do Command C, okay, for Mac, or Control C for Windows. Then I'm gonna go back multiple points, or you can type points and hit enter and it shows up. And immediately you do Command V for Mac or Control V for Windows, and you should see all the points right away on your screen. Okay, now we go to step number 4. Now you're going to run a curve through the points, and the tool is exactly what it says, curve through point, and it leaves right under here, drop down menu, curve through point. It asks you to select the points. These are the points, and hit done. Make sure the degree is set to 3 and close this check and click on done. Okay, now you have the points, you have your curve. We want you to hide the points, so you do select points, and it shows all the points, and you're going to move them under construction points. Okay, so it's construction point, and then you select on move to this layer, and it moves all the points to that layer. Now you have only your profile, which is right here, and then we go on to the next step. So the next step is drawing some wheel hubs, basically 2 circles, circle number 1 and circle number 2, and the coordinates are right here, 30, 0, and 112, 0. Radius is 12. So I already drew it, so I'm just going to turn it on. It's right here. These are the circles. Okay. Now on step number 6, you're going to do some trimming to get this shape. To do trimming, you can select everything right here, click on trim, and immediately trim what you want to trim. Okay, so lower wheel and the line in between, lower wheel and the line in between, and hit enter. Okay, so far so good. We go to step number 7, which is now you're gonna create some shape out of the profile you made earlier. Now go to the front view. You're still at the front view, okay, and it asks you to, at the command line, to type in points on. So it wants you to turn on some points. So I'm going to do points on, and it's right here. Okay, so select the curve that you want to turn the points on, hit enter, and the points are on right here. Okay, now you need to select the points from F all the way to N, which is these points right here. Okay, so I'm going to select F through N. Easiest way, drag a square right here, F through N. These are selected. Okay, Then now, after you select the points, it asks you to go to the right view, and then it says click on the blue arrow. A small window will open. Click on the blue arrow and type -5. Mine just happened to show me a blue arrow, which I'm going to click on it and type -5 and hit enter. If my arrow was not blue, if it was green or red, I would type 5 and hit enter instead of -5. That's what you see here. If my arrow was red or green, not blue, I would type 5 instead of -5 and hit enter. Okay, so now we go to step number 8. Okay, now it says select point O. Okay, point O, which if you remember, O is this one right here. So I'm gonna go back to the front view and select O, which is this one right here. Okay, which the point O, if you remember, right here, this one. So go to the tutorial, it says select point O, and then go to the right view again. So point O is selected. I'm gonna go to the right view, blue arrow, type -2 and hit enter. And once again, if my arrow was not blue, if it was red, I would type +2 and hit enter, or 2 and hit enter. Okay, now I am done with step number 8. At the command line, type points off. I'm going to type points off and hit enter. All the points are off. Okay, now we go to step number 9. Okay, it says to go to the perspective view. At the command line, type network surfaces. So I'm going to go to the perspective view, and I can see right here what I have. Type network surfaces, network SRF right here, and hit enter. It asks you to select the curves in the network. So to select the curves in the network is this one, number one wheel hub, the line in between, and another wheel hub, and hit enter. Immediately another box will open. That's what you see right here. And then make sure the settings matches the tutorial. So right here, it's matching right here. And then all you need to do is say okay, and you should have now a surface on to the profiles or the lines you had earlier. Okay, now you can, mine is green here because I chose for this layer green, but in here on Rhino it's red. It's just the color that I chose for the layer, which you can change anytime the color by just going up here and selecting a different color to change any color you want to change. Okay, so you have now this network surface done. Let's go on to step number 11, which is just copying. So you're going to go to the right view, select all of it, and then you're going to mirror it. Okay, so the center of the mirror is, so first type mirror, hit enter. The center of the mirror is 30,0. Type enter. Okay, it's this is the center right here, and then you pick any point along parallel to the center right here, and then now you just mirror your other profile, your other side panel or profile, or both at the same time. Okay, so just did something. Okay, good. All right, now I'm back to Rhino right here, and then this is a good way to stop. We're going to stop this one at step 11 and continue on the later video.